Street Champs, come get put on. Today we're in here with Kash'd Out. How you guys doing today?
Excellent.
What up?
Amazing intro.
Doing great, man.
What about you guys? We got Ricky and Dave in the cut. Dave does not do a lot of interviews, so welcome.
This
Dave.
is like Dave's one of his first, right?
Yeah,
I believe so.
welcome, Dave.
Thanks for blessing us with your presence in this interview.
Thanks for being here, Dave.
This is special for us.
Oh yeah, the feeling is mutual. I really appreciate you guys giving us the opportunity to interview you guys.
Thank you.
Of course.
I was checking out some of your guys' latest interviews. Has it been a year since your last one, or has
Might have
on
been.
YouTube? That's what I was looking at.
I believe, depending on which one you're referring to. I wouldn't doubt it.
There was a few. You guys had one like the digital tour bus.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we had that one.
That was a fun one.
Yeah. And that was probably about a year ago.
Yeah, we've done some here and there.
Maybe a radio thing or two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fire. Well, thank you so much for blessing us with this. This is going to be really good. Could we just get a quick introduction of everyone around the table, just so people know who you guys are?
My name is Greg. I sing for Kash'd Out.
I'm Joey. I play bass for Kash'd Out.
And I'm Jackson. I play guitar
For Kash'd Out.
for Kash'd Out. For some other band. I'm lost. I've wandered in.
We picked him up on the street.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw his long hair, and it's like, he fits.
Yeah.
Get him in. Pick him up.
Put him on
He
stage.
still's got a shower. He still has to shower.
Yeah, that's right. That's
Seriously.
why.
That's why he's on the other side of the table.
Yeah.
What other members do you guys have?
We have a keyboardist named Nick, who is, I don't know what he's doing. And we have a drummer named Marshall, who I know is using the restroom, and he was really excited about going. He told me that. He was like, I can't wait. So that's what he's doing now. So I guess he's busy.
I think he said it can't wait.
Oh,
It's kind of an
yeah.
emergency
maybe.
situation.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Toilet's getting a beating.
Either way, we'll
Yeah.
probably meet him
Yeah.
soon.
Yeah, hopefully he washes his hands. That'll be good.
Damn.
He usually does.
Yeah. Speaking of shit coming together, how about?
Nice.
Yeah. Tell
Wow.
me
Segue.
about
That
how
was
you
good.
guys met.
Wow, impressive.
Well,
Nice.
I had a studio, and I was recording a mutual friend amongst all of us, and he had called Jackson in as a session guitarist, and Jackson kind of knew that I had worked with some reggae acts, so he started playing these sweet little reggae riffs to kind of bait me, and
Draw 'em in.
I took the bait, and I probably took it a little further than he might have expected, because I was like, "Hey, you wanna stop doing this and like just make a band?"
Let's go. That's how it
And
happens.
yeah, and then we called Joey, and he moved down from Maryland to be a part of the project, and the project very quickly became a career.
You guys from Florida or?
Yeah,
Florida?
Orlando.
Orlando,
Florida-based.
Florida, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, Orlando, Disney World.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We're
We don't-
we're from Volcano Bay.
Yeah.
Is that an attraction?
Pirates Cove.
It's like a
It's like a hotel.
This dude's never been to Disney.
Yeah, I was too poor
That's
for
cool.
it, bro.
It's
You know-
it's expensive.
I've gone like once. It's like $100 a ticket. And it's like,
Damn, you had $100 growing up.
yeah, no. That's why I went once, and I'm pretty sure I was almost an adult by that time. So,
How old are you guys right now?
oh, I don't know. Maybe we should have put that on things not to talk about.
Yeah, you should have added that to the list of.
Just say you're 30.
I'm 38 actually, and
I'm also 38.
he's not.
He's not 38. I'm,
tw-
20,
I'm tw-
28.
I'm 28 as well.
I'm still 38.
Still 38.
Well, you're 28 and you're 28.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We grew up together playing music, like in
Dude.
high school and grade school and stuff.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's where we cut our teeth and sucked for like 8 years.
Yep.
Part of the musician's path is sucking for years, and we got that out of the way really quick, which is great.
You guys went to high school together. Mm-hmm. Give me what was he like in high school, and what was he like in high school?
Oh, I
Oh, nice.
fucking can't. Great question.
Yes, this is awesome.
Listen to this shit. So Jackson was a goofy dude. My first time I met him, he asked one of his friends to stuff him in a locker just to be like, I want to know what that's like. And I was like, this guy's so fucking
Watches
cool.
Ned's Declassified once, bro. Watches like Friends
Basically,
once.
Yeah.
And like Jackson was goofy as hell. Like he would get in trouble for like, and we all got in trouble a lot, but we not for like mean shit. We got in trouble for being dumb. Like Jackson kept a beta fish in his locker, which like you're not allowed to like raise animals at school, obviously.
For how long?
Just a couple days. They don't last long in there.
It died in there?
Dark in there.
Yeah.
He gets like four
wonder
seconds
why.
of light a day.
Yeah, dude. Jackson was a really funny goofy
Did you
guy.
name it?
He did have a name, but it's been a while.
It's inappropriate, the name.
Jackson Jr.
Do you remember the name?
I just see this
Should
guy
not be
opening the locker.
It shouldn't be said.
Nah, it shouldn't be
It's that bad.
Yeah, it's terrible. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Just use your imagination, guys, but just know it's terrible.
Well,
I'm
that
an
could
ask
be
off
anything.
pod.
Yeah.
It could be anything.
Yeah, I'll tell you off pod.
I like it.
But
I
what was I like in high school?
Joey and I didn't really totally. We got along, but we didn't totally get along right off the bat. You know.
Yeah.
Is that why you killed his beta fish?
Yeah.
Speak on
Oh,
it.
The plot
man.
thickens, man.
He cares about that fish more than me.
No, Joey was cool. Joey was an odd guy, and that's
Was?
how he's grown into an odd adult. Yeah.
nice way to put it.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you mean by odd?
He had
Another beta fish.
yeah. He
had
had
a beta
this he had pink hair. He had this red sweater that I don't think
Still
he
has.
Yeah,
I
that
worked
I don't
there.
think you washed for probably 2 years, maybe something
Slap
like
your
that.
nose on it. You know?
Yeah, it's just a big Kleenex, essentially.
Can't spell sweater without sweat.
Yeah, yeah,
I like it.
yeah. A good dude.
It was fun.
Good
man.
dude.
We were constantly like getting into fights, and we'd have to go to each other's houses with our parents and be like, "Fucking apologize." I'd be like, "I'm sorry, I called Jackson a boogerhead," and then like we do that, and the parents would be like, and then we'd be like, "You want to hang out tomorrow?" And it's like, "Yeah, let's hang out tomorrow." So it was just like the cycle kept going. And our parents were like, "Fuck, dude," we're constantly going to each other's houses, making our kids apologize, and it's just at the end of the day, it was just shenanigans, dude.
I never got to meet the shenanigan Jackson.
He
know.
was fucking always
He
coming
was,
up with
yeah,
shit.
he's like, see how like docile he is?
He's tame. Look
and
how
nice.
tame Jackson.
He was
Yeah,
like
that's the only Jackson I've ever known.
you were like Ed from Ed, Ed and Eddie. You were like both of the Eds from Ed, Ed and Eddie.
Nice.
Maybe all three of them because you were coming up with schemes and you were making shit too. I remember you used to make duct tape stuff all the time.
Yeah,
Duct tape
I feel like
wallets?
that's like I feel like that's like an appropriate kind of, that's a thing you do.
That's true.
Never
like
did
a-
that.
I think if it like shoots
thing I
launch
do.
or something, yeah.
Yeah.
If it'll like shoot like a piece of paper or like a thumbtack.
Yeah,
I feel
yeah,
like-
yeah.
I feel that. Yeah. And you're a little bit older than them,
Just a tad.
so you're kind of like the dad of the group.
He's way older
I'm
than us.
Yeah, you're like
I'm
75.
more like I
Yeah.
would say I'm more the uncle than the dad because Marshall's a little older and he's our tour manager, so he fits more in the dad category. I would say.
I
Yeah.
would never like put you into like a disciplinary
Yeah.
role.
Yeah.
No,
That's what I'm saying. I'm
definitely not.
that uncle that like lets you get away with shit.
You were like a high.
He's,
the
he's
cool
the uncle.
uncle.
He's the uncle
Yeah.
with the dirty mind.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, that's dangerous.
and I say inappropriate jokes to
Dirty mind
kids.
tour.
This is what we do in Kash'd Out, man. That's what we do.
I get those vibes though. Yeah, what's good way?
I'm not sure how to feel about that.
yeah, was that a
Once
compliment?
Just a joke.
he trims, he looks a little cleaner.
Yeah. Yeah.
But no,
Yeah, I'm a
Greg's,
little older.
Yeah, Marshall's definitely like the dad, mom, or dad. Like he's the one that's like, and like Greg and I, we're stoners. So like we're always like, can we stay here a little longer to smoke a joint? And he's like, no, like 2:30's 2:30. And we're like, oh, and then we do it anyway, and he gets mad. But like whatever. I'm in a band. I could be late.
I want to smoke a joint.
Yeah. We got to pause for the cause every now and then.
Truth.
Yeah, you got to. We're reflecting on our day. We're counting our blessings, smelling our roses.
It's a safety meeting.
The other day I did like bring it way back to high school and I actually made the little
Oh my God.
Well, you normally would use a paper towel roll or a toilet paper roll with the dryer sheets
Oh, yep.
so that you can smoke without
Smell.
without your dad
Were you,
waking up.
were you awake during this, Jackson? So
No.
Chris and Greg were like, we're gonna find a way to smoke in this vehicle
'Cause we had a long ass
without no
drive.
issue. After multiple discussions of we're not gonna smoke while driving, and filled the whole cabin up with smoke. In my opinion,
It didn't-
They
that's
don't
not what happened.
Listen,
We were very
listen,
careful about it. See, he didn't even
listen,
know.
Listen,
Allegedly, in Minecraft.
he was asleep.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know they got away with it. It's fine.
We.
But it was full of smokes. But that's fine.
It was not full of smoke.
Yeah, it, was
First off,
just, it wasn't full.
it was
of smoke.
like
it was
I
just present.
put it right by the window. It went out the
and
dryer
and
sheets.
not-
It
none of
smelled
the-
great.
Yeah, it smelled.
But then
it
I
smelled
heard
great.
Marshall's come from his bunk. He's like, "Still smells like weed in here."
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a sign. That's a sign.
Yeah, it was just because we were smoking a bowl, and you can't like.
You can't like put it over the bowl.
Yeah, and nobody's.
You can. You just lose it all.
Yeah, it's. I don't know. I was testing a theory, and I don't know how he ever got away with it in high school because you can't.
Hey,
can't
here's the
fully
thing:
get away
you
with
don't
it.
get away with it in high school. You just think you do. You know what I
Facts.
mean? You're like, oh, it doesn't smell in here at all.
I think there's some food here for
That's
someone.
really bad.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome!
Oh,
Thank
sweet.
you.
Nice. We got a
Food's
delivery.
here.
This guy got an extra
so
long
much.
glizzy salad.
We have our fourth band member here. Sit down, please. Come.
Yeah,
welcome
please
to the
get on
podcast.
mic.
You'll
Grab-
see me all
Thank you
night,
so
guys.
much.
Throw on some headphones and
Thank you so much.
You guys got the
Look
teriyaki
at this spread.
damn. All
Yeah,
right, what you
yeah.
guys
I'm
get?
gonna
Whoa,
get
whoa.
that shit.
This is a teriyaki bowl.
Yeah, we got teriyaki.
That looks
Teriyaki chicken
fire.
What are you doing to me, guys? What are you doing to me?
Yo, they
I'm
got the
about
fire
to, I'm about
bowls.
to leave and just eat the rest of the day, man.
Yeah.
So good. Wow.
does smell
Yeah,
really
they got
good.
good food here.
Yeah, I'm sorry to like just put this in
No,
front of you.
no, no,
and
no.
not-
You guys, you're performing here in a little bit.
I'm actually
You guys should try-
fasting.
Really?
I'm- I am too.
You know, Greg's supposed to be doing that too.
Yeah, I keep telling myself I'm not gonna eat after like 9.
Oh, well, that's not 9 yet.
It's like
No, you got some time.
Caramellos don't count.
7:38.
Yeah, but then I keep going for the candy.
Oh,
Right. That's like the worst. I
Yeah.
feel like, you know.
Favorite
Well-
candy then?
Oh, right now I'm on a caramello kick.
Ooh, those are good.
It's a deep
Caramello
cut,
cake.
dude.
Yeah, it's like I'm on a kick of caramello. Caramello's the little
Those things are
little squares
fucking
with the-
amazing.
yeah. Man, that's just good. But I anything with sugar in
Anything.
it is liable to find its way into my gut.
I'm a big gummy bears guy. I love me some gummy bears.
See,
man.
that's what
Oh,
broke me. We stayed at a friend's house, and I already knew where her junk drawer was,
Nice.
junk food drawer, and that's what I was. I texted her. I was like, "Yo, is the drawer fair game still?" She said, "Have at it."
Hell yeah.
I must ate a whole pack of Haribos or whatever they're called.
They're so good, bro. Gummy bears.
Yeah,
We're all talking about gummy bears. I fucking love me some gummy
man.
bears.
I got a problem.
What about y'all? What's y'all favorite candy?
Reese's, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm with
Reese's
that.
It's
all
like
day.
not
I
even
love
like
that.
yeah.
It's a good
top
pick,
tier.
dude.
They're for sure top tier.
Definitely.
I've been liking high chews. That's been fun.
Ooh.
Very chewy and delicious.
Yes. Those are the Japanese ones, right?
Yeah, anything
They're so good.
Japanese, I'm
They're
gonna
so
be
good.
like, this is cool.
Those were in the drawer too.
Yeah,
Those
they're
are
also
the
in
drawer
the
too.
drawer.
Like, I left those.
I love me some high chews, man.
Yeah, they're good.
Yo, feel free to dig into your foods, guys. Don't
Yeah,
fucking-
yeah, yeah.
don't-
No,
Eat
no,
up.
no.
I wanna,
I'm gonna
you,
wait.
you guys should have a contest to see who can finish that first.
It's gonna sound
Ooh.
so bad.
It doesn't
Yeah, this is
matter,
gonna
bro.
turn into
It's
some
okay.
ASMR
Yeah,
shit.
yo,
It's
people
alright,
love
bro.
ASMR
No,
stuff.
You guys,
I can
you
wait.
have good food in front of you. Feel free to
We're
eat.
also
y'all.
on video though. I feel like we should charge for that or something.
Oh, like maybe some OnlyFans
Some-
eating.
somebody
Sign
out
up,
there is gonna
sign up to the Patreon to watch us eat.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe this
Watch
is like
see
the free
teriyaki
trial.
bowls.
It's a dirty mind tour. Anything could happen.
I'm gonna put this
Speaking
in my
of,
mouth.
of having a dirty mind, I got a question going off
Shoot.
that.
Mm-hmm.
You guys in relationships?
Yes.
Yes,
Well, I am.
I am
I'm
too.
not.
You guys are in relationships. You're not though.
I'm not.
Joey's an open man.
He's fair game.
Yeah.
Are they on tour with you guys? Your girlfriends or boyfriends?
Mine's gonna show up tomorrow, but I will escort her home, stay for a few days, and come back.
Mm.
Yeah. They don't stay too long.
They never do.
I don't blame them.
They
It's hard
never-
to
they
tour
never-
with,
They
you
never
know?
do.
Yeah. Well, they're like, oh, I'm gonna come out and see you, and then they're like, both of us have to fit in this bunk. And it's like, yep, and it's not it's fun for us, but I could see why the girls don't tag along more often.
It's not the most
Yeah,
appealing.
totally.
I mean, it's called a dirty mind tour.
Yeah.
Like, you guys are really good on your marketing on Instagram and shit.
It's this guy right
Thank
here.
you.
So
Thanks,
that's
man.
where the antics have now. He's converted them
sort
into
of
content.
channel that energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he'd just be fucking with us the whole time.
Top tier. I really like it, bro. You're doing
Thanks,
really
man.
good. Yeah, it makes me
Appreciate
laugh. Any of those girls, you guys are girlfriends? Because all those girls are pretty hot.
In the video?
Yeah, in the
No.
videos.
No, but she does have an OnlyFans.
That was someone we had to hire to hang out with us.
Damn.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah. My girlfriend lives in San Diego, and we were filming in Florida, so we had to kind of make do.
It's the other side of the country.
She-
Does it ever get kind of tough? Like I'm sure you meet lots of nice ladies.
I try to, now that I have mine, I kind of hide from them. I had a stalker,
Oh,
and
Speak on it, man. What was that? Who?
scary stuff.
like where was this? Having the stalker.
She's in Florida.
Okay, so in Florida.
But she would come to the shows and
Hopefully, still.
freak me out.
She would she'd just go boo. She'd like
He's like,
Well, kind of. Sometimes I come around the corners. Hey, it's like,
yeah,
oh.
yeah,
Yeah, I
that
had
kind
to.
of stuff.
Yeah, a couple of times the guys had to bail me out. Yeah, I think you told her to fuck off one time.
I'm very polite, but I'm also firm. So
He's stern but fair.
I'm stern but
So-
fair.
Would you tell her? Were you like, get out of here?
I was like,
Right.
no one wants you here, you dumb bitch. Get the fuck out of here.
That's fire.
Nah, I'm just kidding. No, I was like, hey, we're loading out, and we're loading out then leaving. So leave us alone. And she left, and that was good. But then she kept doing that, so I had to be like, please leave, please.
But you were also single during this, so you were like, "Yo, what's good?"
No, I was not. I was like, I don't want this problem in my life. Dude.
Yeah.
You can't hook up with no stalkers.
Yeah, that doesn't sound fun.
Yeah.
I've already
it's
had
not-
a delusional
it's
girlfriend. I'm not gonna have
uh,
another.
It's not cool to stalk people. You gotta take a hint
Good point.
and, take said hint very seriously, and don't harass.
Was it getting to the point where you were getting completely creeped out by it?
Yeah,
You're like, this
absolutely.
needs to.
Absolutely.
Oh, man.
And I am not a really confrontational person, and I kind of like hid from the problem, and then it was just getting gradually weirder, and
Oh man.
and then she like brought her kids to the
Whoa.
to the show, and they're like, we like, went back to our van. There's like their names written in the dirt in our van. It's just got real weird.
Yikes.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah,
what
it
do
was
you
weird.
Damn.
you know where I'm gonna be? That's creepy. Fuck.
We do promote where we're going to be, I'm
Yeah.
going to be honest.
Yeah, we try really hard so that everybody knows exactly where we're gonna be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair.
All the time.
It's very
Yeah.
true, but like stay on the front of the stage
Right? Yeah. Don't be
unless
right.
you were invited back. And
She has kids too. That makes
Yeah.
it weird.
Yeah.
Even weirder.
You guys have
than
any
what
kids?
It is.
I do. Yeah, I got a 10-year-old boy.
Shout out him.
Yeah, Landon.
Shout out, Landon. How
Shout
you
out,
doing?
Landon.
He's
Pokemon.
awesome.
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
No, he's off to Pokemon. He does like
Trucks?
Minecraft and
Minecraft.
he's really into
Lots.
Rocket League right now.
Oh, wow.
Rocket League. Nice.
Yeah, he wants to do. I guess it's like a real competitive
Yes, it
thing.
is.
Like you can win actually a decent amount of money,
Yeah. It's a big competition game.
and he is like he pays a coach.
Oh wow.
Whoa.
Yeah, like he like
He pays the coach or you pay the coach?
no, he pays it.
Damn,
he
he's-
pays it.
Lit 10-year-old.
Landon's like
Yeah.
Greg, where they like are able to come up with money and like sell things.
You know
and
what he
scheme.
does? He
He's
sends.
a smart kid.
He'll send a group chat to me, his grandparents, or whatever, and he like promote because he learned how to promote from us.
That's awesome.
So if he
So he's shooting
knows,
promos?
yes, he makes his own promo stuff in Photoshop. He's a whiz in Photoshop now,
Nice.
and makes his own promos, and it'll be like, Landon needs this, and it's like some thing for some game or whatever. And he starts the pool right there and gets all the money he needs.
That's awesome, dude. This
He
guy's
just,
thinking.
He just
I love
raises it just because he knows who to ask and how to impress those
He has
people.
investors.
He's like, shout out my sponsors,
Yeah,
grandma and grandpa.
Yeah.
that's pretty
fire.
much. Pretty much.
you.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
got it down. It's amazing.
That's so funny.
One time
That's
he was
funny.
like, I think he was like 5, and I took him to, I was hustling CDs at Warped Tour, and I brought him with me at the Orlando show. And before we got started, He's like, look at all those people, Dad. They don't know that they want it yet. We got to tell them that they want it. And I'm like, you're damn right, son. You're damn right. And
He's a
we went
pro.
out there. Yeah, I'd like give the pitch for CDs, and I'd be like, and they make a great fan. And then he would start fanning himself. Sold every time.
Nice.
Every time.
Wow.
It's a good kid.
Does he play any,
That's awesome.
does he play any instruments like you?
No, well, he was briefly taking piano lessons, and he was playing drums. But once he got the computer, it's kind of stolen his interest. And he's put it to good use, though. You know, it's not like he just plays the games. He's making his own thing. He sells actually. He's a moderator of some thumbnail group.
In Discord, is he a
Yeah,
Discord moderator?
yeah. He's a Discord moderator for like something about thumbnails. He like creates the thumbnails and
Oh yeah. Wow, that's crazy.
yeah. I don't know shit about that stuff.
So smart.
Kid's
Like
so
that's
lit,
so
bro.
much. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff.
10-year-old. You guys
Yeah.
have any kids?
No kids.
Thank
Kids.
God, 0 kids, guys.
Hey,
Woo! Just this kid right here, dude. That's the only one
Yeah.
I take care of.
Some are kids. Some are here. Some are there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully not. Hopefully,
Right.
Yeah, that'd be horrifying.
yeah.
That's the nightmare.
I can't. I really try to imagine you as a dad. I just.
Joey would be
Yeah.
a great dad.
You think so?
Yeah.
I cannot be here for this conversation if you guys want to like just talk hash that out. Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah.
How do you think you would be as a dad?
Ooh, good question.
Me?
Yeah.
Well,
So me? We said your name?
Well, I remember when I was younger, I was a lot more optimistic, which I guess is very clear to say, even with youth. But I was very like, I really want to have kids, and I felt my parents were like awesome fucking parents. Like I hit the lottery, I feel. So just always having that role model was just like, I can attain that. All it takes is communication, having tough conversations, but like sticking it through and all that shit. But as I get older, it's just like, you know, and the realities of the band and all that shit, it's just like, it's hard to take care of kids. And it's hard to like find a partner for this too. Like I call it the bad deal. And I've been saying this shit for years, where it's like, if you have a girlfriend in a band, you're like, hey, you're going to see me half the fucking time. I'm on the road half the year. That's just how it is. Either be it 5 months maybe, be it 7 months, 8 months. Honestly, I want to tour as much as I can. But that's hard on a relationship. So you need to find like hyper fucking independent chicks, you know? Which is cool. But also, if they're super independent, they don't fucking need you. So it's like, oh, I get it. You want someone that's there.
You're like,
Crazy.
fuck.
So like, I want to say I'll be a very careful parent. But, you know, what am I going to do? I don't have any kids right now. We'll see.
If there's a nice, strong, independent woman who still wants to be loved on by old Joe,
Yeah.
What's your type? What's your type?
Ooh.
Just like if they want to like touch me, that's like my type mainly. No, that's a great question. So my rules at least are, you have to be attracted to me because that's definitely a part of a relationship
yeah.
that's important, and you have to be nice to me. And so many people I'll tell this to are like, oh, they don't need to be nice to me.
on
And
both
I'm-
of those
and I-
things, and you haven't made a move yet.
Yeah, it's true. That's true. That's true.
What are you waiting on?
Well, I have to be. You know the rule of Intuit, Greg.
Yeah.
You guys know the rule of Intuit? If I'm into it and you're into it, it's all the people that need to be into it. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
You know, because that's between you and her. You know,
He
your homies
came
can
up
say
with
what
that
you
when
want.
we would,
Get the fuck
we
out
would
of
always
here.
like give him shit for some girl.
Yeah, dude, get the fuck
He'd
out
be
of here.
like,
She's
"Joey,
nicer to me
really?"
than you,
And then
man.
He'd be
Get
like,
it?
hey, she's into it, I'm into it. That's all
She's
people need to be into.
she's a
Touche.
nurse, Greg. She's a nurse. That's a great woman right there.
Hardworking woman.
Hard work. The least she can do is just have me disappoint her for 10 minutes and
Blue
get out of
collar.
her life. You know,
I guess if she's into it.
that's it, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, relationships are hard in a band.
Yeah.
Guarantee, man. Any touring artist, I feel like, yeah, man. it's-
Plus, being in a band's like dating your band members too, because you're with them all the time.
You guys
know?
ever fight?
Yeah.
Like fist fight?
We bicker.
No,
we never fist fight.
We're not. We're like, you know, like bikes, and they have speeds. We're all low speed people, you know.
I
So
see
we're
you.
all like the same energy, and even when we fight, we're like, oh, what do you mean? And it's like, oh.
We
Fuck
try.
you, man.
We're really
Yeah.
good about like.
It's like really.
We
not
know each
cool.
other's personalities enough to where like, okay, he's gonna blow. So let's separate this person from that person, and maybe we'll talk to him when he calms down. And that's what it's
I
kinda-
think
That
I
is
think
the usual solution.
the best way to handle it, I think, is like like people are gonna get pissed off, like people are gonna get upset and frustrated, you know. And I think it's just the best way to handle it is just like let people be frustrated. You know what I mean? Like it's like we were loading in today, and one of the guys was like not having the best day. It's like, dude, I'm just gonna let him go through this. I know it'll pass. It'll be like 30, 45 minutes. He'll cool down. It'll be all good, you know? But just rather than being like, oh, I'm going to get super involved in this, just like kind of just let him do his thing.
Fry.
Yeah. So just
Essentially.
keep loading in and and you know, that's kind of just what being in a band is just, you know.
Well, it's really about your basic. Once you have your basic needs met, and once we get fed, and
It's true. Once we're all
and
fed,
That
we're
angry's
like,
gone.
we're able to like poop and be fed, maybe smoke a joint if that's your thing. Like then we're good. We can reset. You know, and I think the first trigger for anybody is not having those things met. You know,
The
and
necessities.
yeah,
Yeah.
and it could be, you know, it could be a shower,
Could be sleep.
your insulin, you know, it could be whatever, you know, but we're pretty good about knowing who needs what, when, and you know, it's just giving that person space and understanding that, you know, this isn't always fun.
Right.
Would you say that do you guys find yourself like being happy like on a day-to-day basis, or do you guys kind of do you guys ever feel like
I think we're one of the happiest bands
Yeah.
out there.
Even though last night I was a little upset about some shit, I was still like, almost like was tearing up thinking about just like, fuck, I love my fans. They're the nicest people on earth. They want to talk to me. They want to say what's up. They want my fucking signature. That's insane. I get like so like full of gratitude because you know, we've done the tour in the van for years. That's how you do it, you know. Excuse me. Aerosmith fucking did it. Zeppelin did it. All the fucking groups did this shit.
Everybody.
We're following the same path. And just being in this bandwagon, we have a new touring vehicle. It's just so affirming that it's like we have enough fans that they are the ones pushing this. You know, we don't, you know, generate all this money to like get the gas, get all this. The fans generate the money and give it to us. You know, we play the shows, they get the ticket, they buy the merch. You know, they're the ones propelling us further, and it's just insane that these people would do this for us.
And we get to start, you know, most of our show days with either one or two VIP sessions. So you get reminded of all those things, you know,
what
before
we do
the
it for.
days even started. So
I was telling them earlier, we got cookies and a chicken pot pie from a fan at VIP today.
yeah, and the
That's
cookies
Big
are
old chicken pot pie.
Awesome.
cookies were all
Unbelievable.
like they're decorated with like our
Super graphic,
art, like our
really
like some
our
stuff
tour
from our
art.
book.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, you didn't say that. You didn't say they were all cashed out decorated.
Yeah, I was kind of.
Yeah.
it's got that chocolate chip?
I was focused on the chicken pot pie. I gotta be honest.
Yeah, he was
I
in
just
on the
had a
chicken pot
slice.
pie.
I was
And
so
before
into
that,
it.
we got some like buttercream cake and some other kind
Oh
of
my
pie.
goodness, yeah.
This has been like the pastry tour. I don't know what's going on. It's crazy. It's like everybody's bringing us pastries.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
It's
Oh,
a
it's
damn
cool.
good thing we visit a lot of Planet Fitness.
It's the Dirty Mind tour. So this one fan crocheted these two crocheted like a dick and balls. So now they're just in the van and the bus
it.
right now. Just
Yeah.
these two dicks. And like at first I was like, those are so nice. And they're like, it's for the Dirty Mind tour, Joey. I'm like, oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, he didn't put two and two together on that.
I was just like,
Oh,
our
I
fans
brought
are,
you a dick.
Our fans
Yeah.
are funny people.
Love that.
Yeah.
I saw that you guys have a new single out with Pepper.
Yeah,
Hell
Dirty
yeah,
Mind.
Dirty Mind,
Dirty
man.
Mind. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. You know, how was working with Pepper?
We love working with Pepper. They have changed our lives. It goes beyond the single. We're signed to their record label, and
Law Records, thank you.
they were
Thank you,
the
Paul.
one of the first bands. Them and Less Than Jake kind of simultaneously gave us our shot. Essentially, they happened to be having a tour together, and we hadn't quite signed with Pepper yet, but we were about to. The deal was like on the table, and then Less Than Jake actually offered the tour to us, and it's just been, we put out every album that we made since with them because they've treated us so well. And,
Which is four
4, yeah.
We're at
put
3.
out-
We're releasing a 4th one. So
On the 4th.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
we did Hook Up, then Undercover, and then Casual Encounters, our acoustic album that we did during COVID.
Yeah. And then we have this new one that's
Yet to be. We're not telling anyone the name.
Oh,
we
okay,
know
I
the
was
name.
gonna ask,
we know
dude.
the name. You're just not
yeah,
getting it.
We have
It's
it.
not.
Yeah. It's just we're gonna drop singles and give the, just like we're on the Dirty Mind tour now. You know, we want to give each song the
A shot.
attention
Yeah.
it deserves. Yeah.
Yeah.
Any hints on the name?
No.
No.
Okay. Just I had to
It would
ask.
be.
There's like any hint we give would be like, you
It's
got it.
gonna
It's
give
like-
it
and
away.
if we revealed it now, we'd all be like, what? Fuck. Fuck. And then Paul would call us and be like, fuck. We're like, yeah, it was our Paul.
So, of all those albums, which one would you say you had the most fun making?
You want to take this one, Jaybird?
Yeah.
Good question.
So the newest one, by a lot for sure. The newest one was the best experience. The first one would be number 2.
Yeah.
Undercover was. It's not that it was like bad to do, but we were just. It's like when you do your first one, you have forever to make it. There's no, and then for your second one, you have like 2 years. So we were figuring out how to tour and write at the same time, and that was tricky. So doing Undercover was just like stressful, to be honest. It was just like we had to kind of make it happen, and I'm happy with how it came out. But once we were done with it, we were like, all right, well, we don't want to do it this way anymore. We know that this is not how we want to do it next time. So with this most recent album, we did like a bunch of Airbnb writing sessions. We just kind of like get out and go somewhere else that we wouldn't be bothered, and we'd have some time and just time to just be creative and nothing else. And we wrote all the songs that way, and it was just way better. And then when we recorded it with our buddy that we recorded the first album with. So we just like already knew him, and yeah. So definitely the most recent one that's about to come out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hands down. Everything he said was right. Like, that's exactly how I feel.
What's your guys' is? I don't want to say like worse, like the one that like kind of you, I don't know, maybe say pissed you off, or like, is there an album out there that you guys made where you're just like, man, this one kind of took a little bit to make, like kind of had to push for this to kind of come out and
Undercover.
Yeah.
worked
just
real
Undercover.
hard on it, put a lot of hours, or like maybe pissed you off or anything like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
So the process was, we were touring. I think the pandemic happened somewhere before or after that.
Well, that goes for anything.
Yeah, well, okay. I just don't
right.
remember where it took so long, and I don't remember.
Undercover
like,
was before COVID.
okay.
Undercover was the first time we had like almost a deadline above our heads.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was
and we were trying to like
stressful
tour
with
and
that.
play all these festivals like on the other side of the country, and and then also like come up with ideas that tops this awesome first record that we made.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so you're kind of like, we're like, it's a big deal. You're like,
Pressure.
we're gonna,
pressure.
yeah,
there.
we're gonna get judged
Sure.
a lot off of this one, and we don't really have time to like we did, because we came to the label with the album already done. That's how we got our
The first
record
one.
deal.
Oh, and
Yeah.
it's ready.
And
yeah.
we had taken our time and targeted that label and knew what we wanted to do. This next one, it's like, well, we were just making a record because we need to make a record.
Got to put one out.
And yeah, and then we had it was really cool actually. We got it mixed by the producer of Sublime.
Nice.
His name's Paul Leary. He's also the guitarist of the Butthole Surfers.
Love the name.
This guy's legendary.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah,
legend.
legend in the
He's
game.
a fucking legend. It's
Yeah.
kind of crazy to think about.
But we didn't get to make the album with him. We just had to make the demos ourselves, and then he mixed it, so he would get the files. And the only way that we really had to do it was he would go back and forth, and it'd be like 40 emails per song.
Oh my God.
You know,
So
like
many
just
track
trying-
outs.
Yeah, it was just like by the end, we're like, questioning our mix notes, you know, trying to like, did we like number 38 or number 2 or what? And that's not abnormal. Like I believe I read something where like one of the Michael Jackson albums, it had like 90 something mixes.
Whoa.
And they ended up using number 2, you know, at the end of it.
That's true for a lot of early recordings.
yeah.
Where they just did a lot of takes just to get the right one.
But
'Cause
for
they had
us,
to be
we're also
tighter.
like trying to tour, and then when you're in we're in our downtime at home, you get maybe like 2 weeks to do anything domestic. If you gotta wash your car, if you gotta move, if you gotta, you know, spend time with your kids.
Look at your bills.
Yeah, and or you
Email.
know, figure out how to not have as many bills or whatever you have to do. It's all got to be done in that time, and also these emails. And it's like, okay, let's get together and listen to this song that we've heard 37 times already
Right.
to see if it can be any better. And doing that for an entire album, just it kind of burnt us out, I think.
Of course.
Yeah.
That's a lot of review. It's a lot of review
Yeah.
on something
And
you've already made.
It came out great. We stuck it through. Paul crushed it on the mix. And, you know, the process wasn't like his fault or our fault. It's just the way it had to be done for that time period. And it came out great, but like, yeah, we won't do that again. And so this time we're like, let's just book some time and go right and not have a deadline. They tried to put a deadline, honestly. They
Oh,
were
man.
like, the label and manager they were like, oh, when's this gonna? We're like, don't you talk like that. Yeah, no.
Yeah,
This
man.
is done when
Let
it's
us
done.
make, yeah.
And
Let
so,
it be organic.
Yeah, it took like 3 years, but I feel great about the album.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can't
Is
wait to hear
there
it.
a date on it when it's gonna come out?
No,
No date.
we're dropping a few more singles, and then we'll put it out. But we don't. I mean, you might have a date. If there is one, I don't know it.
No, just early next year, probably sometime.
Okay.
Something like that.
Like I said, we want to give the songs are really good. So
All
we
done,
wanna-
all recorded, no
Yeah.
changes made as of right now?
Yeah, oh, it's
all
fine.
it's done.
I don't think it's
Yeah.
not mastered though, right?
Most of it is.
Most of it's mastered.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it is what it's going to be at this point. So.
Got you.
How often you guys recording on the road, or do you guys have a studio in your hometown?
I got a studio on the bus. It's just all fits in a box. Quite
you go.
like, you know, what we're
Yep. Mic stand,
on here.
mic.
Yeah.
Audio interface. And
So we have that for just hashing out ideas, and then we'll take it to, you know,
the
a real
studio.
deal
and-
studio.
Yeah. That's kind of like the process. I've kind of seen that with like bands and stuff because I make music too. I'm kind of more in hip hop and pop and all that stuff. That's the process. You know what I mean? You get your line out. You know, you line everything out at your home studio, your box studio, and then you take it to the stew and actually get it nailed out. You
Yeah.
know, I've kind of noticed that. with
That's
the
where
artists.
things
It's
really
awesome.
come to life. That's what I had said in an interview before that, you know, that's when it becomes a Kash'd Out song.
Yeah.
It's when we can get our drummer and our bass player on it. And
Everybody's there.
Yeah, and it's like starts to feel like we all were jamming on it instead
Yeah.
of like, oh, we made this in a computer. And both things are necessary to happen. They just got to do it in that process.
It's like the brainstorm studio and the real studio.
It's called pre-production. Is
Yep.
what it is.
Boom.
Yeah. So
I like it, man.
Yeah. All right, getting back on track.
yeah, we.
I
went
don't know.
off on
I
a
don't know
good
what
one.
time it
No,
is.
I was
Do you guys know? Can I get the time real quick? You
Right
guys,
now
are you
it is
guys pressed?
8:05.
Are you
8:05.
guys
Yeah.
pressed for time?
Let's close it up a little soon, just
Okay.
because that
Close it.
leaves us like an hour to like relax before the
Relax.
set.
Absolutely.
You know,
Sounds
breathe,
good.
change your clothes.
Yeah.
This
This
boy
chicken-
needs to get deloused somewhere.
Yeah.
This guy's got to rinse off.
I got one last question that I really good question I can think of. Do you guys have any advice to up and coming musicians that you could give, maybe to help them out?
If you like
Anything.
playing bass, you better start like in designing T-shirts, bud. Because this job is more than just music for some reason. I didn't know that.
There's so many categories to that question, but to blanket it would be tough. But really, like, from what I've learned from this band is just one thing that keeps us all like we said, you know, not arguing with each other and knowing the personalities and everything, but we're all on the same page. We know that we're probably not going to make money, you know, when we get home. and that we're doing this because we can feel what's happening at the shows, and we continue to do this, and we feel it progressing. And as a business, our band makes decent money. It's just we're not in it for that. We never were, and I think that, and we pay ourselves a little bit, and that keeps going up because we keep doing this and we stay the course, stay on the same page, and just don't. You got to keep swinging and pretty
Keep
much
strumming.
say yes to mostly everything that isn't absolutely fucking ridiculous. And some stuff that's absolutely ridiculous is
Yeah, you
worth
gotta do
doing.
that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to drive across the country to play a free show and
Then
if it's-
drive home.
and then drive home.
Big drive home.
Yeah, we've done it all, and
Hell yeah, done it all.
I can't say there's any like major moves that I would regret because we analyze every little opportunity and say, okay, what is the benefit of doing this? And you gotta suck up what sucks, and eventually it just sucks less and less and less.
Like it.
That's life.
Yeah.
That is life.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for your time.
Thank
We really
you.
appreciate you
Thanks
guys.
for having us.
Thank you guys.
Of course. Yeah.
This has been fun.
Thank you. But maybe next time you guys come through, it could be longer. This was 41 minutes, this one.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Pretty
time.
good though.
Yeah,
I mean,
I feel like it's like
made it happen.
75%. That's is that a B?
No, I'm happy with it. With
Is that a-
with the
is
time-
that a B
with
plus?
what our-
It was a good topic.
80
with the
is probably a B,
With the
huh?
schedule we had, I think that was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are constrained. You guys are running around. Y'all are busy.
Thanks for setting this up here, guys.
Yeah,
course.
that
Thank
really
you
was
guys for
helpful.
making the
Thank
time
you
for
guys.
us. You know.
Yeah.
No
Of
problem.
course. We appreciate you being here. Appreciate these lovely gifts.
Thank
And-
you, Juicy Concentrate. I can't wait to sink my teeth in and see just how juicy it is.
Boom. That's an ad right there. If I ain't
Look at
never
that.
heard one.
Yeah.
Shit,
Yeah.
man.
You got to charge them for
I
that.
love it.
That's $1. Anyone have a dollar?
Right?
50 cents.
You guys want to tell them your social media so they can follow you and stuff?
What is it,
What
Jay?
is it, Jay? I don't know what it is.
It's-
What band am I in?
Kash'd Out Music. KASHD Out Music.
Nice.
On
Yeah.
every platform.
All of them.
Yeah.
Follow them, guys.
Twitter, Facebook, Instagram,
Yeah, TikTok.
Deezer.
All right, guys. Cashed Out.
LimeWire.
Street Champs. Come get put on. Shout out Juicy. Shout out Rocky Man Blaze and Kushmas. We couldn't do it without you guys. All right. Peace.